Start. After hearing learned counsel for the parties, I am of the opinion that the present appeal is devoid of any merit and deserves dismissal. Stop. The suit filed by the plaintiff was not maintainable. Stop. It has been held by the apex court in Executive Committee of Degree College Shimla and others versus Lakshmi Narayan and others. Stop. We would first deal with the important question which has been the sheet anchor of the arguments of the learned counsel for the respondent, as also the main basis of the judgment of the full bench of the Punjab and Haryana High Court as to whether or not the appellant executive committee can be said to be a statutory body in the circumstances of the present case. Stop. It seems to us that before an institution can be a statutory body, it must be created by or under the statute and owe its existence to a statute. Stop. This must be the primary thing which has got to be established. Stop. Here, a distinction must be made between an institution which is not created by or under a statute but is governed by certain statutory provisions for the proper maintenance and administration of the institution. Stop. There have been a number of institutions which, though not created by or under any statute, have adopted certain statutory provisions, but that by itself is not, in our opinion, sufficient to clothe the institution with a statutory character. Stop. In Sukhdev Singh versus Bhagat Ram Sardar Singh, this court clearly pointed out as to what constitutes a statutory body. Stop. In this connection, my Lord A. N. Roy, civil judge, observed as follows: a company incorporated under the Companies Act is not created by the Companies Act but comes into existence in accordance with the provisions of the Act. Stop. It is not a statutory body because it is not created by the statute. Stop. It is a body created in accordance with the provisions of the statute. Stop. It is therefore clear that is a well marked distinction between a body which is created by the statute and a body which, after giving come into existence, is governed in accordance with the provisions of the statute. Stop. In other words, the position seems to be that the institution concerned must owe its very existence to a statute which would be the fountainhead of its powers. Stop. The question in such cases to be asked is, if there is no statute, would the institution have any legal existence? Stop. If the answer is in the negative, then undoubtedly it is a statutory body. Stop.